44 BC, Rome, just past midnight. The Senate House stands empty and dark, guarded only by a handful of tired watchmen. Somewhere across the city, one man sleeps without knowing his own generals have already turned against him. Now here's the real question. If 20 modern U.S. Army Rangers were dropped into this exact night with one mission, reach Julius Caesar before dawn and eliminate him, could they actually do it?
It sounds simple on paper. Suppressed rifles, night vision, body armor, comms. Caesar's guards carry short swords and torches. But here's the reality. Rome isn't one target in one tent. It's a sprawling city of 1 million people. And Caesar himself trusts almost no one completely, not after years of civil war. He rotates where he sleeps, he keeps his real schedule close, and even his own bodyguards only find out his location a few hours in advance. By the way, if scenarios like this are your thing, this channel's still growing, so it might be worth subscribing now before it blows up.
The team doesn't move immediately. For the first several hours, they hold position on a rooftop overlooking the forum, using thermal optics through the dark to track movement below. A 4-man element stays back purely for coordination, feeding info to the rest over short-range radio. They count guard rotations at 3 separate checkpoints. They map torch patterns to figure out which streets stay lit all night and which go dark. Slowly, a picture forms. Caesar's personal guard is smaller than expected, maybe 12 men. But the surrounding streets are full of soldiers loyal to men who don't yet know they're about to make history.
The team leader makes the call. They move before sunrise, while the city still sleeps and the guard rotation is at its weakest gap. 2 6-man elements approach from separate streets. A 4-man team stays elevated with a clear sight line to the entrance. The last 4 hold the extraction route open. Everything is timed to the minute. The first obstacle disappears fast and quiet. A single guard near a side gate, distracted, taken down before he can call out. One ranger swaps into the guard's cloak and helmet to buy a few extra seconds at the next checkpoint. So far, the plan is holding.
Then it breaks. At the second checkpoint, a Roman officer stops the disguised soldier and asks him a routine question in Latin. Which unit he's from, who his commander is. There's no answer, because nobody prepped for a real conversation in a dead language. That half-second of silence is all it takes. The officer's expression changes, and before anyone can stop it, he shouts for the guard.
Plan A is gone. The team leader switches immediately. Instead of pushing for a silent kill, the 2 ground elements collapse towards the same entry point, using the confusion and darkness to their advantage. A small diversion is triggered near the far end of the forum. Nothing lethal, just enough noise and light to pull guards away from the real breach point. It works. For 30 critical seconds, the entrance is nearly empty. The team moves in. But Caesar isn't in the room they expected. Word of the disturbance has already reached the household, and he's been moved deeper into the residence, surrounded by whatever guards could be pulled in on short notice. The sniper on the rooftop loses his angle completely. This is the moment where the mission could fall apart.
Instead of chasing him room by room, the team leader makes the same call every good operator eventually learns. Stop hunting and make the target come to you. 2 rangers block the only realistic exit corridor. The rest hold the choke point at the courtyard, funneling the handful of guards into a space where numbers don't matter anymore. Within a couple of minutes, the corridor guards are down, and the household guard breaks. Caesar himself is found in a back room, alone, without time to organize any real defense. There's no dramatic standoff. It's over almost as fast as it started, and the team is moving toward the extraction route before the rest of the city even wakes up to what happened.
And that's it. 20 guys go in, get the job done, and disappear before Rome even knows what hit it. History rewritten in about 4 hours. It sounds ridiculous. Yeah, mostly because it is. This is just one of those ideas that shows up when you're overthinking history at 2 a.m. and start wondering what one bad Latin exam could have changed forever. So, what do you think? Could they have actually pulled this off? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.